Yeah, so I think generally speaking, as Keith said, right, the framework is like, quote unquote, like, are you like intelligent? Do I want to work with you? Can you do the job? I think, building a resume that kind of tries to fit those criteria, that's like the starting point. So specifically what I mean is, number one, like your academic profile, I think is pretty important. Work hard in school, like do well in your classes. That's a way to, screen candidates really quickly. Number two, like because it's so early in the process, you probably have more opportunities to develop leadership roles or like just like general involvement in clubs on campus. So definitely do that. Try to, I would say like choose a few things, like a few clubs and really commit to it as opposed to doing like a bunch of things and not really committing to any. I would say like, commit to a few so you have more to say on each. And number three, in terms of, those like informal internship opportunities I mentioned earlier, like try to get informal internship opportunities. So that's like the content of what to put on the resume. I think when you're actually, drafting out the language, I think it's important to, highlight accomplishments, skill sets, etc., that demonstrate the qualities that are going to be important to the company you're recruiting for. So as Kaushik said, like attention to detail is something that bankers care a lot about. So like, including language in your resume that, demonstrates that you've, done things that require a high attention to detail, that's for like one example. So that's how I would break it down into like, what to do and then like how to, write that down on paper.
Yeah, I mean, I'd echo all those points as well. I'd say try to get involved early as a freshman, and I know it's hard to do, but those leadership positions they don't just look great on your resume. They also build valuable skills for you. Like we were all here, presidents of different clubs, and I'm sure everyone here could attest to the fact that you learn a lot of valuable skills like communication, teamwork, all that great stuff that you want to be able to display prominently in an interview, especially in investment banking. Other than that,